Yeah, man. We in this thing. We are in this thing, man.
We're here, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's make sure we get the people filing in, man. Let the notifications hit that we are going live. You know what I mean? And we gonna get this thing popping.
Yes,
No,
sir.
I'm saying. Hold up. Make sure my volume's turned down on all my devices.
I'm on vibrate myself.
Factuals. Okay, 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 okay.
I
All
thought I
right.
hit him.
Make sure, hey man, check us out. Appreciate everybody coming in right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You are now watching episode 9 of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, guys. In the building, you know what I'm saying? I got my boy, co-host of the 80, I can say the 80, the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, man. You know who in the building, man.
It's your boy Sleezy, man. I'm back in here. I missed it. I had a gig. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna do it again. Don't beat me up.
And you know, I'm your other co-host, man. Your boy Starks, we in the building, man. You know, shout out to that boy Goo, man, handling what he got to handle. Hey, man, that's the thing about comedy. We just gotta Hey, we don't back down on no gigs, man. We ain't
You
backing
sure
down
know what to say.
because we out here really getting it how we live out here in these streets, man. You know what I'm
That
saying?
little light
We
bill gonna roll around.
listen, man. That thing gonna come, man. If you ever paid for a with money that you had to drive 300 miles to go get, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about going to your job and earning a check. You had to drive 300 miles, stay in the worst hotel. It smelled. Listen, you wake up thinking, did I smoke crack last night? Because my chest hurts.
It smell like it.
Yeah,
Sleep with all your clothes.
yeah. It's like, man. So, um, the people just got to understand what it is. So, it's all good. I don't never be tripping. So should nobody else be tripping, man. We got her getting to it, and that's the way the grind goes. Anyway, man, good to be here, man. It's just a lot going on, lot been going on, man. What's happening in your neck of the woods?
Man, storming and just a bunch of stuff. That's it.
No, for sure. I
I've
was
been doing
just
this
down
upstairs.
there. I was just there Friday, man, and we ain't even get to link because it was started storming so bad.
I was actually and I had to get up there, man. It was just well,
Yeah,
I
ton of
tried.
people. It got bad, man, and I was like, yo, I got to go because it's turning up out here, man. I try to go to the gyro stand. I'm sitting at the gyro stand. It just start pouring down. I ain't got on nothing but a t-shirt because it felt good. I was about 72.
Where was it at?
The gyro, it was downtown. It
Was
was,
it like on Diamond?
I,
Was some
I
more
don't
clubs, but I think that's what it is.
Nah, this was it wasn't on Broadway. It was like around that vicinity, but it was kind of on the corner, and it was a hit. But that rain came down. I had on nothing but a t-shirt. It started going sideways, hit me in the back. I had to give him the hold up, man. Cuz took his time trying to make it too. I said, bro, hurry up. It started pouring down. I had to go sit in the car, man. It got bad,
I'm still
man.
on
Shit.
the
Uh, but Nashville was lit, man. It was cool, man. It was show was nice. They was telling me how you ripped it the previous week. You know what I mean? So we came through and made it do what it do.
man, hit me
Man,
in
hit
here. We
me
gonna
in. Here we
turn that thing.
Oh, for real?
Henry Cole, my cousin. I be trying to tell people, man, if you ever see Henry Cole in person, you gonna throw up.
I be seeing him pop around and like IG a little bit. I don't know him personally, but I be seeing him pop up on IG, and he be saying the most off the wall things with a straight face.
He one of my favorite
go.
people, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. When you see him in person, you be like, man, something wrong with Cuz. I swear to God, that's what you gonna say. What you thinking now, man? I'm trying to get my mic together here, y'all. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Preston Barnes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike Book, ARP gang in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Shout out to
We ARP. We that old.
yeah, the ARP gang, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Girl in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. I kind of want to get started on something, man. This, I know it'll it'll spark your mind frame real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, I already know. So check this out. So they got this new bag that's out, right?
What you got?
Well, it's not a new bag that's out. They got a bag that's out, and it's the world's most expensive bag.
Let me
It's
look
the
at this
world's
bag.
most expensive bag, priced at $2 million.
Nah. It must
Yeah,
come with 3 million already in it.
it's a purse basically. It's a purse priced at $2 million. Man, they say in 2012 Hermes introduced the Sac Bijou Birkin. It's the most expensive Birkin bag ever produced, priced at $2 million
2 million.
and crafted from rose gold within 2,712 diamonds inlaid. This miniaturized functional Birkin is intended to be worn as a bracelet and is exceptionally rare. Let's take a look at it one more time. That's $2 million.
Nah. That just look like it made out of burlap sack.
Hey, listen,
Nah.
how you got a $2 million purse, but you got $75 worth of makeup and cell phone stuff in there? Like you can't have a $2 million bag with only what I mean, $1,500 worth of stuff, and that's including your phone.
We being
You know
tricked. What they
what
tricking our women to make it. If a nigga can't buy me this, what are we together for? I'm not buying that. We finna go to City Gear, some of these city trends, and get you one of these old purses.
I'm saying? Hey, you know what's crazy is with a purse that costs that much, you gotta like you can't even do nothing normal anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't catch an Uber. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. You got a $2 million purse. What are you doing in an Uber? You know what I'm saying?
Man, too.
You can't get in a Honda, a Nissan Maxima, a Subaru. You got a $2 million purse. What are you doing in a Ford Festiva? Always all the way backwards. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? What are you doing with Crocs on? Your purse is $2 million.
I wouldn't even really expect to see like no too many celebrities in it neither. Like if you a celebrity, what would you want with a $2 million purse?
That's
If I'm a
fact.
celebrity, I'm sure I'm buying all my shit from China. I'm burning all the fake stuff. I'm not spending my. I'm like Ocho Cinco. Why would I buy the real stuff if I'm already a certified millionaire? It makes no sense.
Hey, I know for $2 million, bro. For $2 million, it better not be near person in your family. They still gotta they still gotta make payments on their car, their furniture, nothing.
Nothing.
For $2 million on a purse, everybody's stuff better be paid off
Man,
because ain't no way
I better
that you
better
sitting here
I better
spending.
better reach in that purse and pull out whatever I think about. It better be like a genie lamp. That what that purse better be like.
You got jumper cables in the purse. You know what I'm saying?
Reaching there, just pull
Two
out a
Capri
rabbit
Suns.
just for the hell of it. I feel like pulling a rabbit out just cause.
They got Rihanna in that purse.
Yeah, ASAP gonna come out with her. He gonna be holding her hand with the baby. Like, where you going?
Yeah, with a whole lot of oil in his braids. Get your ass your oily braids, man. Come on, man. Hey, bro, I'm talking about $2 million, bro, for a purse.
I don't,
$2 million for.
but yeah, I don't know what's up with my sound today. I know we trying to ignore, but I'm trying to figure it out. If I'm not low no more, let me know. People out there, am I low?
Yeah, you still now you sound a little better right there.
I had turned down the gain because it was giving echo. I was trying to figure out the balance to get the echo down, as well as
Are you
so
you set your mix on DJ Clue mode?
on DJ Clue
Yeah, DJ Clue mode. You know what I'm
screaming in
saying?
that motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But a $2 million bag, bro. That's crazy. I don't know, man. You know, to think about it, to think about the fact that it's a $2 million bag, it's like, did you buy it or did somebody buy it for you? Because if you spend $2 million on a bag, bruh,
Ain't no real
y'all
woman
break up.
finna let you do that.
I,
No real Angela Bassett type of woman wouldn't let you do that. She'd be like, why? That's why I hate
that's
dimes. I love looking at them, but I hate dimes, man. I hate them
oh, bro,
because they dimes let you do stupid shit like that. A seven would never.
a five would never.
A five show
That's
would never. But a seven,
you talking talk right now because I'm telling you, bro, dating a dime piece is probably top three most horrible things to do in life.
yeah. And they feel like they don't have to do nothing slutty. I like a slut, so I like anything like from a 5 to a 7. I don't like dimes. Dimes are not sluts. They only sluts for
Hey,
like the Sultan in Dubai. They let them shit on them, but I don't get to do none of that.
yeah, hey man, dime pieces, man. You know what I'm saying? They cook the eggs first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. How you gonna make the eggs first and then everything else?
Make the
So
eggs
goof.
first and don't make the hash brown hard. Like, why my hash brown soft?
Your hash browns light skinned, they
Yeah,
beige.
I want my hash brown at the point of almost burnt. No, not burnt, but almost there.
Hash browns taste like the instructions on the back of the package. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dime pieces, bro. Dime pieces is that kind of thing to where it's like you always gotta feel like you in constant, like it's a constant fight for respect, because it's like if you walking somewhere and dudes is gonna try to shoot their shot and whatever, all the dudes is only gonna respect you as much as your girl respect you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they sitting there trying to shoot their shot, that's because you allowing them to. You have the grace and mercy to tell them, you know what I'm saying, to leave you alone. If we said we got a fight on our hands, you can say it and they leave you alone, and we can pimp walk behind you like, yeah, look at this.
Let me tell you something.
But if we mention it to you,
My
you're gonna be like,
old
why are
lady
you
know.
jealous?
My old lady
D,
know.
like,
She be like, let's get out of here. It's getting kind of it's getting too niggerish in here. Let's go. She know.
you get you a good six, you ain't got to worry about it.
She not
You
putting
know what
you
I'm
in
saying?
danger.
She not putting you in danger. Plus, she'll help you fight. At six, will help you get down if it get down to it.
Yeah, 6 will cuss your mom out. Bitch, he said he wasn't hungry. Ah, I know she.
A six, y'all can do NBA pregame fives together. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can have LeBron James handshake.
Yeah, y'all, they into that.
I love
Dime
it.
pieces ain't doing nothing for. They don't want to do nothing fun. They just want to sit there and throw peace signs on Instagram all the time. Just a little quick video.
Yep.
Get come on, man. Nobody want no damn dime piece.
Dime pieces go get BBLs and hide their Hondas. Not nothing is wrong with a Honda, but they'll hide the shit out of it.
Dime pieces get a BBL. Dime pieces go get a BBL and then go in the gym and then have health as wealth as they caption on their gym picture. What? Like,
You
know what I'm saying? I did this for me.
no, you
You didn't. Come on now.
didn't.
Come on. You did that for the attention that comes with it. Come on now.
I'm sorry, my
It's this
sinuses.
different.
I'm be going in night with my sinuses now. I had missed 2 days of
I,
work too, man. It's the weather. When the weather when it changes like that, for some reason, man, my sinuses get busy.
yeah. The sinuses be turning up. You know what I'm saying?
Get out of my face. I'm not taking you outside. My dog love every time I get on the podcast, you want to come over here and try to show out. Nobody wants to see you. Bye.
Turn your gain up just a little bit more.
I'm scared, man. What about now? What
A little
about
bit
now?
more.
Now.
You still low?
Now.
Still low.
What about now?
You sound better now.
I'm trying to stay out of trouble. There we go. What about now?
Yeah, you cool. You good. We in there.
In there like booty hair.
In there like booty hair. Hey, so they got another story about they said it's a 100-year-old lady that's running a marathon, man, in Vancouver. 100-year-old lady ran a marathon. She ran 100 meters. They said it took a minute and 45 seconds to run 100 meters. 100-year-old woman, man, said she ran a race in Vancouver, man. And as dope as that is, right? And the fact that she's 100 and she's still active and running a 100-meter race. I'm competitive, so if I was in that race, I would have smoked her. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I
Just,
would have smoked that.
just like that video of that dude blocking their wheelchair players ball in their basketball game. I don't show no mercy. If I know that I
Yes.
if I know that I can beat you in something, I'm not holding back. For what?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna smoke her, and not only am I gonna smoke her, but when I get to the finish line, I'm gonna do that track neck. You know what I'm saying? You stick your neck out at the last bit.
Ah, break the tape on her old ass. Ah. and put my hand on my waist. You know what they say? You turn gay when you get to the finish line. I'll be gay. I put my hand. Whew, like I really. She won't know what hit her.
Nah, facts, facts. I smoke her just because I'm competitive and my kids is watching. I can't get smoked by no 100-year-old lady. No, sir.
When I
I'm
first
not doing it.
when I first met my old lady, when we got together like what 8 years ago, and her daughter was learning how to play chess. I knew how to play it, but she she was learning at school, so she was coming to the house. I was coming over here at the time, and she used to want to play me, and I used to dog the shit out of her. I'm talking about wear her ass out in chess, and she used to get mad and storm upstairs. Her mom was like, her mom used to laugh at it, and she was like, most dudes would let a girl. Well, I'm like, no, that ain't where I
Bro,
come from.
listen,
I
I
want
was a
blood
terrible.
and tears from children.
Oh man, I was a terrible father when it came to Madden. I'm gonna beat you by 90
And do a
and laugh.
dance.
Hey, listen, my oldest son, I had him in full out go to bed tears.
Yes.
Beat. I'm talking about intercepting everything. I'm running back, celebrating
It builds
50
character.
yards, beating them to death.
It
You gonna learn.
it builds character, man. Do not let y'all kids beat y'all and shit, because they're gonna go to school and tell those lies. I beat my dad in this. I beat my dad in man. Man, my dad is slow. I beat him running.
They trying to hoop. They trying to talk about, do I want to hoop with them now? No, I'm
No.
not. Listen, y'all gonna get injured because you're not gonna win.
You dunk on me.
Y'all
You
gonna get injured.
you crazy? Come
You
on out this air real
crazy.
quick. Let me holler at you, young fella.
Elbow. Come on, man.
Yeah. See somebody Mike said them Underground Railroad feet might get with you, my G.
Nah, real life, man. Listen, man. My sons be challenging, talking about come hoop. I help y'all put up shots. I'm
No.
not playing against y'all. That man, y'all not, bro. The minute you cross me and dunk the ball real hard, like, bro, come on, fam.
Don't
Who you think you
don't
to? I
send me
got
a
the quarterback.
once you dunk on me, don't ask me for don't send me a cash out request ever again in your life. You a man now.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
showed me you
yeah,
the man of the house once you dunked on me. You don't need my
yeah,
help.
yeah. Kids talking about they gonna do you bad. You ain't do me bad. You gotta tell them. Yeah,
What all you had
you're
wrote
gonna get
down
your
over there?
career ended.
I ain't want to step on your toes today. What you got over there? What we gonna run through today, Larry?
Come on, man. We go with the flow. I got some stuff, but we flow off of everything. You know,
I want to jump straight into the Jonathan Majors if you ain't had it written down, man.
we can jump right into it, man. I got the story. I got the story. You know what I mean? I can get into that. You want me?
I kind of man want to talk about this, man. Like we get this money and when we do it to ourselves, man.
Yeah, we can get into the. Let them know the context of it, man. Break it down for them.
Jonathan Majors got yesterday got arrested for assault on a woman, which turned out we found out was his girlfriend, right? So now today, as stuff is starting to come out, she's starting to retract what she's saying about what he did and all this stuff. So it looks like the charges may get dropped, but come to find out, I have nothing against this. I have some, but it seems like it always be them that snitch on you. Every man that's with a black woman, that black woman beat them up. Blueface, Chris Brown. We can go down the list. Jada Pinkett. Black women kick ass back.
And black women have friends groups that are willing to get violent with you too. They willing.
Yeah,
Hey, all she got to do is give the green light, and these people that you thought were great friends will be 1,000% against you until she calls it different. It's
man.
just different.
It just something about. I ain't saying all are like that. There's some exceptions to the rule, probably. But man, majority of them that be in Hollywood like that, when they mess with them white women, the ones that ain't grew up in the hood with us, it ain't gonna work out.
Hey, but that's the thing though, man. For me, right? So let's just say on the devil's advocate side of if he did it. Okay, if he did it, you know, the consequences are your consequences. But at the same time, and I'm not speaking for any permissive action towards violence towards
At
anybody.
all.
Like
Man
I'm not
or woman.
I'm not on any side of that. But I'm saying in a relationship, if you're in a relationship with somebody who is hotter than fish grease out here right now, hotter than fish grease, whatever differences y'all have, do not escalate it and get him in trouble to where you ruining a legacy that can take care of you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Because right now you're gonna ruin this man's legacy for the rest of his life. It's like
They
now
took
he got
down the army commercial and everything.
and they kicked him off of that commercial. Like they did all of that, and it don't make sense. It happens, and we see it happen all the time. It's like men can't accuse women of things. Men can't accuse women of things and give and derail what they have going on. It only happens the other way around. So with accusations, how many people we know sports careers ended because of women who was probably they was probably messing with the man. They ended up getting in trouble,
That young
whatever.
dude going, that young guy going through it right now. Just got out of jail.
Bro.
Just got out of jail, man. The girl said she didn't even do it. I mean, he didn't do it, and it messed up his chances of going pro.
Yeah, like that's happened. That's happened a lot of times.
Yeah,
I know people in Lexington that were really good athletes, and they just out here young. You get your little action, little coochie. You know what I'm saying? But these young girls, they get caught by their parents. They don't. They still innocent in their parents' eyes. So it's like, no, he raped me. I didn't have sex with him. He took it. And next thing you know, they go press charges. This young boy got to go to court. You got offers on the table. Them schools don't play with rape and charging like that. They'll take all them offers off.
man, all that. Even if they found out it was wrong, they still
Yeah,
don't care. Like,
even
well,
if
you shouldn't have put yourself in this situation.
yeah, like if it overturns and it ends up just not being permissible in court and the court case is over, it's over. Your chances are shot. So
Yeah,
I don't
man.
care how bad you are, you ain't supposed to ruin somebody's because it affects more than him. Now he's
Do
taking
you
care
tell
of his
your son? Do you have these talks with your son? Is the thing
facts.
that he?
Listen, man, I'll break it down. I broke it down to both of my boys, and I let them know how important it is to keep your nose clean in the sense of girls. I'm like your athletes, your jocks. So girls is gonna take to y'all quicker than the average Joe. And I'm like, the one thing is, I can't tell you what not to do because you're gonna do it anyway. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, if you get anything, they send you something, look at it and delete it. I can't tell you not to look at it. I can't be where you are 24/7. So if you
Yeah.
get look at it and delete it because guess what? Their phone is in my name. So if her parents find out that she sent you something and it's in that phone, that's technically my phone, and I'm an adult and that's a minor. So I got to register as a sex offender now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? People ain't
Yep.
gonna look at, oh, it was his son with the phone. They're gonna look at, oh, he's on the registered sex offender list. You know what I'm
And
saying? And
I also told my son don't take no drunk pussy. None.
smart,
I said
smart.
stay away from drunk. If it's drunk and it's out, I said leave it alone. I said you don't need it.
Yeah, because
And that's something that I live by in my life that I do not fool with drunk, fall out, sloppy drunk women. If they ain't my woman, I don't want it. I don't want just drunk pussy. I want it sober. You can keep it.
yeah, because I don't need you to have no type of regrets and
None.
alternate and all of that. And I'm good. Yeah, I'm cool. So I made that clear to my boys. Like, you know what I mean? Keep your nose clean and don't let them do anything that's uncharacteristic to what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because they can put
Mm-hmm.
you in a position to where if they got to choose between them getting in trouble and you getting in trouble, they're gonna choose you every time, my boy.
Yep.
They gonna ruin everything you got going on, save they self. You know what I'm saying? So as real. And then Jonathan Majors, I feel bad because bro, it's like you just now got
You
super hot,
just.
and we don't know how long you've been working towards this. Like I know you've been in a lot of films and building up to this point, but it's like, bro, you hotter than fish grease. You everywhere right now, and
I
it's
hope
like boom,
Marvel don't kick him out, man. That'll hurt my feelings. If Marvel said we done with
so, so deep, and it's like all because of one person. I mean, if he's wrong, then
you. Have you seen her picture? She is a 3.
mm, but he
I'm
was
talking
playing.
about a
He was
hard
playing
3.
hard though, because it's like think about it, dog. I don't think I don't think like me and you would be good celebrities, dog, because we too real about it. Real though, like we too real about it. It's like, bro, first of all, I'm not gonna let nobody talk me into anything that I'm not trying to do. So a lot of people ain't gonna like me off the cuff.
Nope.
First of all, man, why are you here? Sign this paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. Straight up. Like, I don't understand it, man. It's just too much that comes with it, man. They always say new levels, new devils. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee if Jonathan Majors made 30,000 a year, that girl wouldn't have went to nobody.
You want to know something? After this, man, I wouldn't even. I think I had such a good run. This is me off script. I had such a great run when I had a good time. I mean, with the comedy thing, that I don't even care no more. I had so much. I'm still having fun, but it just I don't even care to be famous no more. I go. I know so much about it and about the game and other shit that I could open up my own business doing something else, making some steady income that it wouldn't even bother me to do it no more. That I had such a great time doing it. I didn't, dude. I got stories. Like I be telling my son stories, and he be like, "No way." I be like, "Nigga, that happened. I was there. Oh, I did it." So it's just no one of them things. I'll be 42 this year, man. I don't regret none of that. But what I did, what I can say along my journey, I wasn't mean to no woman can't say that I was an asshole or mistreated them. Know what I'm
Right.
saying? Even the ones that I broke up with, know what I'm saying? They can't say that I hit them or did nothing like that. That's one thing I can say in my journey with this shit. I've been a decent human being.
Right. And I mean, I think that's the major component. Like, I think you just got to make good choices and realize that it's some folk out here, man, that they don't want you. They just need you for that moment. And when they don't need you no more, they get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like you gotta protect your peace on it when it comes to that. So with me actually experiencing that, I didn't get to live like everybody else as far as comedy is concerned. Like, the shows is jumping. After the shows, you can have your picks and chooses if you living like that. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. But
Yeah.
I never had the opportunity to really live that life for the longest. So it's like for me, I'm not used to all of that. So I felt I felt the side of the coin to where, I understand how bad it can get if you basically make yourself vulnerable enough to get got. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been
Yeah.
in that position. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with John the Majors, I feel like he got vulnerable enough to put himself in a position where, like, I don't think I don't think she was informed enough. I don't think she was informed enough of what her just trying to get at him would do. Like, you know how girls just trying to make you mad because y'all mad at each other for the moment. She don't know that this is
Yeah.
really going to blow up and be
So you think that what you're doing? You're just trying to, I'm gonna do this, and
yeah,
and it blew up way bigger than what it was supposed to be. And now she going back on what she said,
bro.
and now
And
I
it's
mean it's messed up, but it is what it is. It's done now.
yeah, you could have just shut up from the gate and nobody would have had to worry about none of that. Keep it in house. Like if y'all got issues, keep it in house. But then again, Jonathan Majors, you chose a three, so we tripping off you trying to choose a three. You had thick sixes throwing themselves at you, and you chose a European three. I don't understand. You chose a European three, bro. You had
Man, you sure know what to say when you said that a full blooded European Trey.
hey,
I'm
bro.
talking about.
Wow.
She speaking of Trey, that's what she look like, Trey Young. She look like Trey Young in the face, man.
Steph Curry from deep in the face.
Yeah, she from deep, trying to make the playoffs. Trey Young, there.
Oh my god, dog. That is crazy, dog. Like, and I don't know, man.
but but I
You suck.
think that's the one thing I can say that I fuck with Prime on doing, on teaching them about hoes, and I'm saying hoes, and promiscuous women. I mean, women that try to trick you out your money. Like he did teach them that side of it. And he said if somebody had came and talked to him like that when he was in college, it would have saved him a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? Don't teach the young dudes that, man, that you can get tricked out of this money. You have a talent, and it's
Who,
women out here trying to trick you out of your talent or trying to live off your
bro?
talent that ain't got never done nothing for you.
She wouldn't what you shooting in the gym,
And
and you
it's
know,
it's men out here trying to prey on women like them. I mean, cut you out, but it's men out here preying on women that's got they shit together. That's in the industry or whatever they do. That's out here couch pimping and running up they leg twisted. Eating. It's dudes out here doing the same thing, man. That's preying on the
it's fact
women. That's preying on women as
more
well as the
common.
men that's doing that. But you just got to protect
Like
yourself.
it's common for women to get away with it. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, I mean, PJ Washington is a. It's like, bro, everybody be laughing at PJ Washington. I'm like, bro, I can't laugh at the
I
man. I
feel
got
bad.
too. I mean, like, bro, like I got long term. He got instantly. Like, and it's like, what the thing for me, right? Everybody just kind of cut and dry. Like, well, he should have chose better, and he should have knew better, and he'll know now, and da 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 da. And it's like, yeah, I get that. That's funny, whatever. But y'all got to understand, every time he looks at his son for the remainder of his life, that moment is still going to pop up in the back of his head of how his mother did him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, even past the age of 18, that's still going to bother him because what if, God forbid he get injured and the money don't flow in like it used to anymore? You know what I'm saying? And she's still gouging you for everything that you've worked from
She gonna tear his
being
pockets up. Even
and she don't put your head back.
and she banking on the boy growing up being professional too.
Oh my God. So he could take care of her too. Like, bro, you don't want to do nothing.
She
Like you
she
just,
not.
she went
She
to,
kind of set in the essence.
oh, bro, you look at her videos, and it's like all you looking for at this point is cosigns because your conscience is eating you alive, and all you looking for is cosigns. So you talk like this, so a bunch of women that's damaged can agree with you. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing
And then you
about it,
feel
she's
good.
gonna be lonely because I don't think no man in their right man would say, "Hey, man, I'm finna go on and mess with her." She the fuck.
We
I don't see.
we just said it, bro. What would we mess with a dime for? She's absolutely
Yeah, she's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
I'm not knowing what you worth, and they can Google your butthole. Like, come on, man. I'm cool. I'm good.
Man,
I'm I need one that's you know what I mean. She's a little what is it? She's a little she ain't insecure about her she ain't insecure about her body, but she want to do better. But that's the body that we love, though. It's like, nah, you ain't got to do nothing. It's good as it is. Like, listen, man,
man,
hey, I'm
my old lady cleaned the throw up out the dog cage one day. I was like, "Yeah, you the one. Don't you the one."
just small.
It's the small things like that. She like he. I was at work already. He vomited in the cage. I cleaned it up already. Most women be like, "You gotta go get this shit up." Oh, she,
Yeah,
she like, I got it up.
I ain't. Da, 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 da. Hey, bro, I used to have this issue, bro, where I sit there and I cut the yard, right? And I'd be asking for assistance. I'm like, bro, can you help me cut the grass? Can you help me do something? I mean, it's a riding lawnmower. You can't ride the lawnmower while I weed eat or something. I got to do it all. But I'm like, you'll go Zumba for money. You'll go like, bro, that's a workout too. Like, what's you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm out here 2 hours sweating, so wet. You know what I mean? You rather go Zumba though. All right.
We stay in the townhome, so but if I did, she would come here. Cause even when I'm fixing on cars, I'd be like, "Come out here. I need you to hold this while I do this real quick." Cause sometimes you need two hands on something. You know what I'm saying? It's like
But
hold it
that's
up while I put this bolt in there. Like starters
you
on
know,
the old car. You know how heavy a starter is on the 84? Those motherfuckers is like 13 pounds alone. So anyway, but
pretty cool.
yeah, hold this. And I'm gonna hold this up, and you slide the boat in. She up under the goddamn Chevy with me. Most women ain't gonna do
Slide up. Come on, man. It ain't many of them like that. I just got my nails done. Like, come
that.
on, bro.
She's
All you need to do is help me out one
she
time.
gonna
We gonna run through a wall for you.
she was like, was it in there? I'm like, it's in there, goddamn it. Appreciate you. She go back in the house.
Yeah, yeah, nigga be good. Like, yeah, she done help me put in the
That's
starter
all we
a little
want.
bit.
And simple shit like that make it hard for me to say no, even though I don't be caring. To say no to I don't even call them bullshit movies like the Hallmarks, or if she want to go to the movies and stuff, it make you be like, she be like, let's go do this. I be like, okay, I'll go to a wine tasting with you. I don't drink, but I drink some of this shit up and down this little wine tasting
Yeah,
with you. And that's all it take, man. You know, compromise for each other, man. They be the little things that get you, that turn me on. Shit
but
like that turns me on. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't. That's lingerie don't turn me on. Like nigga, I like nakedness anyway. It be just like little bullshit that you could show me. I like show me that you love me. Kind of
Yeah.
say. It's,
What I hate. I talked about this on the radio last week too, man. I was talking about how girls' trips always end up the same way. So girls' trips always end up, it's 20 of them in a Facebook group message planning to go. You know what I'm saying? You got one person planning it. They done got, 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive for about 1,000. You know what I'm saying? That's everything included. And it always, a month or 3 weeks before they agree to go, it dwindles down to 5 people going. You know what I'm saying? It's always one that's married, one that's in a relationship that they take it serious, the other one's in a relationship that they don't take serious,
it,
and then you got two other. You got one person that's single, and the other person's the friend of the other one. So they don't really know her like that, but they trusting her because the other one co-signed her.
it come to
So
find
they
out
all
she the
going,
coolest one on the trip.
man, and then they come back with a full report of how they didn't enjoy the trip because so and so did this and she didn't have no money and
That's the
we
one
had.
there. We went out to a nice restaurant. This bitch ordered chicken tenders. Like everybody don't eat steak. Women, do y'all understand that everybody don't eat lobster? Everybody don't eat
Oh,
steak.
girl,
Let people eat their chicken. Some people like chicken. I don't get that. I never get that when people be like, we at this fancy restaurant and they ordered that. Like
we
everybody don't want to eat that
had.
shit.
Tell me why she had cheese tots, like, bruh. I don't. Yo, you're 43 eating cheese tots in fake,
What's wrong with that?
bro. You know it's always gonna be a bougie one, and then every girl trip is gonna be
It's
one
a
that's a
nice
hoe.
salad. This bitch asked for ranch. How you ask for ranch in the Bahamas? You supposed to ask for a coconut vinaigrette. Like, bitches, let her get ranch.
And the thing is though, they'll go on that girls trip, come back and complain about everything and everybody, and then do it again the next year. Do it all over again.
Do it all
Go
over
on that girl.
again.
But what the one thing about all the chicks that go on the girls trip, they always come back and call everybody else hoes, and they sit in the hotel room the whole time like,
But the funniest, the funniest meme I seen about us though, like we be on the women. The one they said, I'm sick of my colleague like this. The one with the men, they said men to spend, they said men to spend $600 on the plane, on the flight ticket to Miami just to walk around and say, damn, she thick. I tri- it ain't just
"That's
us.
fact."
Our trips be bullshit too.
Hey, hey, for real though, and that's a good time. My God,
It
hey,
be a
boy,
good
boy,
time because we don't do nothing but laugh the whole time. We end up roasting each other because as men, we could be broke on the trip together because we still gonna take care of the broke nigga and roast him the whole time we paying for his dinner.
dog.
But it's still the camaraderie of it. We out of town. That's all we cared about. Women, they got to do it big when they go
Get
out.
no money. We ain't got no money. But you got to get this work for not having no money. We not shaming you. You laughing with us. The way to come up like, yeah, he broke. I got it. We paying for it because he's broke. You know what I mean? Get him the cheese tots.
he said,
Hey, dog, girls hilarious,
he said,
dog.
"No, we getting
Girls
steak. He is getting the wings. Get this nigga. He having wings.
money. You know what I'm saying?
Give me the
Joe,
tomahawk.
yeah, we
That's the
over
type
here.
of
We over.
treatment he getting, and he gonna understand." What you say? You asking for cheese? He said, "Give him a burger. No, no cheese. Extra, extra onions."
Hey, boy, I never forget, man. We was in Atlanta, man. It was me and a bunch of homies. We went to Atlanta, man, and we was at some restaurant, and one of the homies ordered a coconut daiquiri. When it came to the table, everybody's like, and we looked at it. We was like, "Who's that for?" It's like, "That's for him." We was like, "You got a daiquiri, my boy? You got a daiquiri, my boy?" Like, go on, sit down that straw, boy. Go ahead. We're in Atlanta too,
And
boy.
it
We're
was the
getting
joke for
wrong
the rest of the trip, wasn't it?
the rest of the trip. I
See,
said,
it's all it take. One fuck up for the trip, and that's the theme of the trip. Coconut daiquiri.
"Hey, dog." They said that he was drinking a cup of heavy spray starch. Yo, it was comedy because he's sitting there. his pride is in the way, so he still got to sip it. He done paid for it. You know what I'm saying? He still got to sip it. But
Ain't no
like,
going back. They done cut this coconut open and everything.
bro, you got coconut factory, boy, hilarious. I said, how?
He thought y'all was
You
gonna be
in?
like, "Oh, let me get one."
Yeah, no, we overlooking like
You finna
we got a
attract the
gap.
wrong attention over here, nigga.
You got to take the umbrella off, all cool and shit.
He been there, took it off, and got the. Now one, now it wasn't no skinny straw. It was a straw that went up like this, nigga.
You got to put a little bit of jaw suction into it too. Yeah, bro. Come on,
So he eating 10
man.
mozzarella sticks all weekend. You better know it everywhere we go.
It's a different. Like, think about it though. On a guy's trip, I don't ever recall people getting like blackout drunk. You know what I'm saying? People be getting messed up, but I don't know people that's like, I'm blackout drunk and we got to carry him to the car type
Because we
stuff. Like,
be trying to get some coochie, man. That's why, dogs. Coochie is the objective of an all males trip, and somebody, if not all, gonna end up buying some. Either way, if you don't end up meeting you a little dirt bag, because I'm good for finding me a 3 on the road. You got a road here 3, or finding me a good 3 on the road, nigga.
hey, boy,
Like back in the day, for real
hey,
though, when I first started like doing comedy, man, we was hit them. My Henry Welch and them used to take me with them. Like Henry Welch used to take me, Prescott used to take me places. Um,
shout out to Henry
it
Welch,
was a
man.
lot of niggas. They used to take me with them. You know, Bo P too, Bo P bars. So like a lot of these old niggas would take me with them, man. After the show, man, I'm after the Booger Wolves. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I got this motel, not even a hotel. I got this outside door in this motel. I gotta do something. I'm 27, 28 years old. What you trying to do?
Hey, bro, you know, but see, that's what was weird for me. Like, I feel like I feel like I got fleeced in a sense because I was married in the midst of my comedy come.
Oh.
I never at the shows. I'm calling her like I'm not partaking. Like I take pictures and all that, but it's like I'm so used to not participating in that side of the game. I'm just kind of
So
chilling,
really, you
bro.
a young nigga right now. You Benjamin Button. So
Well,
man, enjoy
not
yourself, Larry.
nah, man. I'm scared of. I'm scared. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm scared of. I think everything's a setup. I am afraid of women, nigga. I'm good. Bro.
Man,
I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
you
I
gotta
got.
you gotta
I
go
was.
after the nerds, man. I'm telling you, man. The
Bro,
quiet man,
I,
the quiet nerdy women. I love them, dog.
Now look, I was fresh on the scene single, dog. Fresh on the scene. And I did I think I did Cincinnati with Carlos. You know, he had all the ratchets at the show. All of bro. I'm like, yeah, we gotta take a picture of him with his sexy beard and da 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 da. And I'm like, that's what's up. I'm enjoying it because it's like, damn, I get to participate for real.
Yeah.
Bro. She said, put your hand on my booty. That's how I want you to take the picture. Bro, when I tell you I was afraid, I don't know why. I'm like, bro, I'm not used to this. I've never had the green light, bro.
You like,
I was
nah.
so I still had it on the
I
small of the back. Like, I don't know what to do, fam. I ain't good at
I can
this.
tell
Like,
the story now. Carlos, and I always bring it up every time I see him. I'm like, Carlos, you got it was like it was at Chuckles in Memphis. These little it was two friends. Two friends. He was talking to one on one was over there talking to me. I ended up. This when my dad was still alive. My dad lived in Memphis, so I took the gal to my dad. How Carlo took the gal. I guess he took her back to his hotel. I done knocked it down. Carlo threw alley oop. A lot of them niggas throw alley oops.
oh
Then
man,
you got some comedians that think every bitch at the show there is like Billy. I'm gonna say his name forever. You better not try to do no show with Billy. Billy think all the bitches belong to him. Ain't none of them there for you, man. He is
hey,
he
dog.
is a woman hoarder.
Hey, you know what's crazy though is I like when because comedy art always here in Lacey. So
Mm-hmm.
like when all the act and what people don't know is like when all the acts come, I'm like the representative of the city in the sense of they double check, they do a safety check with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of them don't realize. They be doing a safety check with me. So it's like, what you know about so and so? What you know about this chick? What you know about that chick? And I done saved a couple of guys like, dog, not her,
Yeah,
not her. Every,
don't you do it.
asses away. Don't mess with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that one, don't do it. And I'm talking about, bro, you be surprised. Man, people that I knew that was in relationships, people that was married, they done slid their numbers. I'm sitting there, I said, bro, who am I to sit there and deliver that news to whoever? It ain't none of my business. But I'm sitting there looking like, whoa, like,
It's a dog. It's a doggy dog world out here. Comedians be
come on.
sliding out here quicker than the rappers because you can't get to the rappers. Comedians can walk.
Listen,
Comedians be walking through their crowd.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. The funniest thing, dog. So they consider what they call that groupies, I guess. So it's like entertainers have access, just like musicians, like comedians have access, just like musicians, whatever, whatever. That's what be popular. But the thing is, it's like you just don't never know who's gonna pop up where. I don't like I said, I don't went in green rooms and I'm sitting there seeing somebody sit on the lap and I'm like, I know you in a relationship and you giving me that face trying to see if I'm going to be like, and it's like, bro, I'm a real one. I'm not. It's not my
That's
job
not
to
my
hate on you.
job.
I'm telling you, what happened there, and it is what it is. When I see y'all together, I say hi to both of y'all, and you the one to go to bed and know that it ain't me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you not
I
getting
don't.
into heaven. I'm getting into heaven. You not getting into heaven.
Side of that coin, boy. I'm talking about. I'm sitting here and my person. I'm in a relationship with. What is that? What do they call it in Miami? Spring break or whatever it is. One of them events in Miami, bruh. It was somebody on the trip that was basically not giving me live intel, but they ended up getting to it, so I got all the intel. And I'm talking about my chick was they was trying to get in the VIP section of a rapper,
Mm-hmm.
right? Be groupies for the rapper. They try to get in the VIP section. So they get in the VIP section, but they don't get access to it. And instead, I think one of the flunkies hollered at, you know what I mean? My chick.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here and I find out what's going on, but I'm more embarrassed because of what happened. Not because, oh, you talking to a dude or you doing this. I'm talking about who? Bro, it's a Flow Rider in the section. I'm like, what? I said, bro, huh? Flow, Flow Rider? Out of every rapper in Florida, Flow Rider?
You
You go.
you cheated on me with a nigga that broke the state up and called himself that.
But no, but this is the thing. He didn't get access to him. It was one of his flunkies that got the access, like to. So I'm like, bruh, not the rapper. You got the flunky of one of the worst rappers in the state. What is going on?
He worse than
Embarrassing.
Uncle Luke.
This is embarrassing. I can't even talk. Like, I can't tell nobody this. I can't even complain. I'm like, that's just embarrassing, bro.
Check
This
it.
is so embarrassing.
Well, check my old lady in Spain.
For real.
And she been there since Saturday,
Right
Friday. I'll take it back. Friday,
now.
no, yeah, Saturday. I'll take it back. She been there since Saturday. She gonna be there the Thursday.
Yeah. But as you said, I mean, it's a dog eat dog world out here, man. And that was always like I think that's the first time I really ever spoke on that. And it was crazy because dog, I was mad at myself because I'm like, why ain't you mad about her giving her number to somebody? You more mad about who she gave the number to. I'm like, you gave the number to the flunky and not the rapper?
Like
I'm like,
what
and then
could the flunky of Flow Rider be like? What does he do? What is he like? He was there in the booth drinking like a kale smoothie or something.
a nigga was in there with a Pabst Blue Ribbon in a red cup. Bro, I'm talking about fam. I never forget because I remember this visit as vivid as day. I'm sitting there, bro, and I'm like, dog. Not only was it the flunky, but I'm like the flunky of Flow Rider. Like Flow Rider's like the flunky of all rappers. I don't care if he won the lawsuit. His music has always been terrible. Always.
And why would you want to be in Flow Rider's booth?
Hey, dog, it was embarrassing, boy. It was embarrassing, boy.
It's
I'm
like
talking
he was
about
in there with some square toe cowboy boots on. He like
with
that
paint
type
all
of
in
guy
his
though.
yeah, with paint all in his beard, man. It was embarrassing, dog. Like it was like what happened. I wasn't even upset about. I was just upset about who. I'm like, dog, yeah, right. At least have somebody that makes me like insanely jealous or something. I'm like, bruh, it was that was dumb, man. But anyway, it's dog eat dog world out here, man. You know what I mean? So Jonathan Majors is finding out the hard way.
Yeah.
And Jonathan, I'm gonna tell you what Jonathan Majors need to get. Jonathan Majors need to get him about a 48 to 52-year-old woman, black woman. That's what he need in his life. 48 to 52. She done lost two houses already.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She done been divorced once or twice already. You know what I'm saying? She got 15 in at the factory. All she need to put in is 5 to 8 more, and she gonna be on retirement, so she's still gonna work. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be at all your events. You know what I mean? Her thighs is crazy. You know what I mean? We need one of them 48 to 52 year
Yep.
olds. They cook it.
She
You know what
still
I'm saying?
get
They don't.
she get her feet done, but the bottom of her feet still hard no matter what. You you,
That's trauma. Early
you
trauma.
been
Feet just
you
hard.
been one on girl right there, feet be done, but the bottom on still sound like you got on house shoes. That's my type right there.
Yeah, her feet harder than geometry. Yeah, that's what he need in his life. She gonna cook good. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I mean. Plus her kids are already 22, 23, probably 30 already. You know what I'm saying? Her kids are already grown. You know what I mean? Go ahead. She got her own house. She ain't worried about you. She got a Cadillac. You know what I mean?
He ain't gonna
She ain't worried about
identify with her because he ain't never been with no. I don't think he's never been with no black woman. Like the stuff that he's into, like he kind of like on some Andre 3000 type stuff, walking around playing like a Japanese wooden flute. Woo woo. One of them Johns all the You know the Johns that's in the karate movies. Woo woo.
you. Yeah. It just make only that noise. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it
Woo woo.
can. Hey, like while we on that subject, man, while we on that subject, um, it's a story about this man. This man he dumped his girlfriend because Chris Brown gave her a lap dance at the concert.
Man.
Uh, and I mean, it's obviously it must be some other stuff going on, man. Let me read the article real quick, man. Said said basically it happened in front of 20,000 people, and I guess he was working and it went on social media. So he's embarrassed by it, and he done broke up with her. You know what I'm saying? And he paid for the tickets. So that's what the show said. He paid for the ticket.
Take you down, girl. I wanna take you. Hey man, I wouldn't even get mad at nothing like that.
His stomach was burning in there. He paid for them tickets.
I wouldn't be mad, man. I ain't that insecure of a guy because
Right? Yeah.
when it's my turn for Ari Lennox to put them saggy titties on me, don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. She got the flattest, saggiest, prettiest titties over though.
Hey, man. I mean, like I agree. I agree. Like I don't think I would be upset that happened. Now it'd be different if like you was like licking the stomach or something. Like, hold
Hey,
up,
it's
hey,
it's
wait a
part of
minute.
the show, man. The lap dance is part of the show. He didn't take her backstage. He didn't go home with her. He didn't get a number. It was part of the show, just like the whole Janet Jackson thing when she used to tie the dude up and she put her, privates all over you and stuff. Ooh, I wouldn't take a bath for 3 weeks. I'd just be sniffing more. But anyway, it's part of
I
the
feel like
show, bro.
I feel like he don't even that dude didn't even like women. I feel like you know what I'm saying because
I would have had a
uh,
stroke.
I would have bust like right. Hey, 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 hmm, hmm. What you smell? What? Oh, hey, like knocked out on stage.
They be like,
What?
man, could you go? She be like, are you okay, sir? Yeah, just go give me some water. And I,
I'm gonna spend the rest of the concert in the car.
yep.
I'm good.
uh,
Uh,
you gotta go to the car. You be walking like you do on yourself. Yeah, I'm be on out here.
and by the time you get to the car, it's dry. It's stuck to the front of you.
It's like it's like glue that is dry. They're like Elmer's glue.
Probably sound like Velcro. You know what I'm saying?
But no,
Yeah,
man,
man.
I
But
think it's part of the show, man. Men, It's man, we gotta stop being insecure about some of this stuff, man. If he ain't take your woman backstage and you and close the door and you and say you wait out here, I wouldn't even be mad about it. He did the lap dance, threw her ass back out to the crowd. It is what it
It is,
is.
you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I will not. One thing that I won't do though is let you sit there and publicly lust over celebrities though. That's a wrap. That's a wrap because I know what that leads to. If they like them, that means the opportunity comes. They gonna definitely put their mouth on them. You know what I'm saying? And come back and kiss your kids. And you know what I mean?
Just like the
So I
back.
know that for.
Who are they from the Warriors? Who was
Oh
best
God,
friend?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For context, if y'all don't know, Andrew Wiggins, he got 2 kids by his girl, and he just found out that one of the kids is his best friend's child. It ain't his kid; it's his best friend's child. So this whole time, he ain't been knowing he on a 5 game road trip,
Was it one of
and
them or just both of them? They found out it was just one of them.
yeah. So one of them was his, and the other one was the best friend's. So it's like you on these road trips, and he's over putting up 40 at your crib. He putting
He
up 40 in that
he's
box.
heating up
Hey, bro.
from
I
beyond the arc, nigga.
said he took off time for the team. I bet he did. He can't breathe right now. Are you kidding me? Just to know that bro was in there rapping?
Man,
That's why I love, like, I didn't understand it at first, but I love the way my life went as far as relationships go because it's like I don't have the same stories as everybody else. Like, you meet people talk to you, just like, yeah, I had a boyfriend here and a boyfriend here and a boyfriend here and a boyfriend here. I'm like, bro, I had 2 girlfriends probably in life. Like, I ain't had a whole litany of girlfriends as an adult like to choose from and have experiences with. I ain't had that. So it's like I can't share those stories, but at the same time, I done been through enough to where I'm callous to all of that. You can't. I'm good. I'm straight. I know what I want. I know what I don't want, and I know how to maneuver past that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, listen. They talking about Wiggins and they laughing and they saying it real lighthearted. Bruh is gonna suffer from that trauma for life.
for life, man.
For life, dog. That's gonna be a daily trauma for the rest of his life. People think
That's why Scottie Pippen ain't like that. You ain't seen him. He hurt.
I talked about Scottie Pippen, man. I was like, man, Scottie Pippen's out of the way. He's just over him and his nose trying to figure out life at this point. You know what I'm saying? You don't went to the mountaintop now. You trying to figure out what's next. You know what I'm saying? Plus,
Man, these
he got to
women they'll
because
hit tearing these dudes apart, bro.
hey, bro, I'm talking about
Golly.
you. You sitting here, your ex wife is sitting here with Marcus Jordan, so she's with the weakest Jordan. You know what I'm saying? She's with the team Jordan of team Jordan
And
of
the
Jordan,
thing about they kids played together.
bruh. And that's what's crazy. It's like she's with the team Jordan of Jordans. On top of that, now she's publicly rocking braids. You know what I'm saying? She look like a white girl more than she do whatever her ethnicity is. So for her to be rocking box braids,
And she gonna
that's
say I'm not white.
because now she's in the news for rocking box braids, but that still reflects on Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen's ex is rocking box braids. Like, bro, he got
He rocked the box braids too.
Scottie
Remember
Pippen.
how remember how high and tight heels was, wasn't it?
Chester Cheetah in the hood.
My Pippen got, I don't think he could do, man, is come back and be with Michael Jordan's first wife. What was her name? Forgot her name.
I
The
don't
one who
know.
got all the yeah, her. But she old now. Scottie Pippen don't want that.
Yeah, I don't know.
He got to get his leg back somehow. I don't know what he got to do, but he got to do something. He got to
He got,
throw a shoe, something.
it'll be weird even if they friends again. Like, what y'all friends for? Like, come on, man. Y'all friends for? Like, how does that conversation go with your son, knowing he knocking your teammate's ex-wife off?
Mike said. Mike said Scottie Pippen needs to go try out to be the New Orleans Pelicans mascot.
You do got a nose that look like it could catch fish
It's a
from aerial.
sophisticated breathing system. That's what it is.
He got an HVAC unit on his face.
HVAC. Nigga out there. Don't you better not touch that thermostat on his nose. I got it set at 72 and don't nobody touch it.
72. That's it. Treat it like
That's
a school. Little lock on
most black houses keep everything between 72 75. You better not fucking touch it ever.
it. Hey man, that is hilarious, man. Um, they got they said they got the battle of the court battle of Troy Ave and Taxstone. You
I ain't been keeping
remember
up
that
with that,
incident that
man.
happened? What?
You gotta bring me in on that one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring you up to date. We see.
I saw the Troy Ave has been. They say he been talking and snitching. So
Yeah, so hold on, let me bring everybody up to speed with the picture. See,
while you
because a lot of
bringing it
people don't
up,
know Tax.
you'll let me go close my back door. I'm being real country. I have my back door open. I ain't cut on my
Please, man.
AC. Hold on.
So basically, this guy over here in the black hoodie, that's Taxstone, right? And the guy in the circle, that's Troy Ave. And Troy Ave's a rapper. Taxstone's just like a hood dude that he basically started a podcast early, way early. I'm talking about he was podcasting before Joe Budden. He was podcasting before Nori and 85 South and everybody. Taxstone really was like the one that set up, the podcast game to be what it is today. He was one of the people that was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, and what ended up happening was, um, they was at a club where Troy Ave and other rappers was performing. Um, they was at a club where other rappers and Troy Ave was performing, and I guess they crews got into it, and Taxstone had a gun, allegedly. Uh, and Taxstone ended up getting into it with Troy Ave, shot Troy Ave's bodyguard, allegedly. The bodyguard died. He shoots Troy Ave in both legs. Troy Ave ended up tussling with him, getting the gun away from him. So, of course, he runs, and Troy Ave starts dumping at him at the club. You know what I'm saying? So this whole incident, one person died, Troy Ave gets shot, or Troy Ave shooting the gun to. So this whole big case, it's all on the security cam footage. Like you can look it up if you want to. It's all in security cam footage. And that's the picture of Taxstone and Troy Ave right there for those that ain't see it. But Taxstone took the biggest L out of everybody. Like doing this, um, he was having, he had basically top three podcasts out at the time. Uh, what was it called? I forgot what the show was called. But he was the one that always be like, "Be safe though." That was Taxstone.
He didn't take his own advice, but okay, keep going.
Yeah. So like basically he killed his own momentum because he was winning. Like I think he had 6-figure deals on the table for his podcast where he was doing all of that, and I think he messed it up. So they end up going to court. That was 2019, 2017. I don't know. It was years ago. But they ended up going to court. Troy Ave testified against him, saying that he shot him and he shot his bodyguard and killed his bodyguard. And I think they sentenced him to like 20 years or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. They threw the book.
Damn.
They hit him hard. And what everybody's doing
Where
now,
did it take place at?
everybody's on. This took place, I think. This is somewhere in New York.
Yeah, that's why. You ain't supposed to have no gun in New
This
York
is
anyway.
so basically Troy Ave. The only thing Troy Ave got charged with was, I guess, being a felon in possession of a firearm or whatever. And whatever time that carried, he had already served, so they gave him time served. So he was just kind of good after he pointed them out. But they hung Taxstone. My thing is, everybody's getting at Troy Ave saying that he's a snitch because he got on the stand and pointed the man out. But is it snitching, or are you telling who killed somebody that's your family, quote unquote family? Like I don't know. I mean, I'm not there to
Nigga,
judge, but I'm just
once
saying,
you
like,
get subpoenaed to court, what you supposed to do?
Like
You acting
basically,
like
they wanted him to.
I got something to tell y'all. Once you on camera and they get everybody in there, once they get you in court and they show people, it's a lot of people that ain't never been to jail or been in no courtroom like that. Once they show you what evidence they have and what you up against, Jack, you better
Got one of
like man, that's who I was shooting at. And he shot back and
like
he killed such and such. That's what I'm hearing.
what do you do in the event of them sitting there saying something like, uh, you can choose to not say nothing, or you can get the person who shot you.
I'm gonna get the person
If,
that shot me, but choosing not to say nothing could free them
you know what
to
I'm
get
saying?
back on your
It's
head.
like, you know what I mean? It's like, what do you? Troy Ave was kind of in the catch-22. I'm not saying what he did is right. I'm not co-signing it. I ain't got a part to do
I
with
don't
none of
need
that.
to
But
be
it's like,
part of nothing like that to even make these decisions. When people be like, "He's a snitch," I'm like, "I don't even put. I don't even. I'm coming home because I don't even. I'm because I'm not going around no murderers. I don't be in no gambling houses. I don't be around none of that type of shit to even be around niggas that's gonna draw down on each other and put me in those
yeah,
situations to say that I gotta go to court like that. I'm in the house, Jack. I go to comedy shows back home. Like y'all gotta understand the certain age grown men. At 40, you don't even supposed to be around that type of stuff anyway.
oh, at all, like, bro, man, I tell you something, man. We had ended up, we had some just like, rappers in the city that's well known here. So it's like everybody knows them and knows their music and knows them for whatever. So it's like they wanted to do a versus, so they made it an event. So they rented out the same ballroom that you performed at Clarion. So they got that ballroom. It's all both of them's hood dudes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hosting the event and it's packed. Whole hood is in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel out of sorts because I grew up with all these people. I know all of these people, but I also know what they're capable of and how they used to get down. Not
I
even on the,
felt it. I felt it when I was in there. I already knew what I was around.
but yeah, kind of sort of, yeah, yeah. But that was light. That was a good night. I'm saying this was whatever you thought that was. It was 10 times worse than that. As far as
Okay.
everybody from VD class was in this building in the vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that did 30 days or better 30 times is in the building. You know what I'm saying? So the event's going on and I'm hosting the event. So they going back and forth round for round, right? And all the hood dudes wanted to get on stage. They throwing up gang signs and they all like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bruh, y'all not 20 anymore. Y'all have 20-year-old children. Why are you doing this still? Like, like it's
And
somebody
they felt and the crowd went crazy, didn't it?
equipment up there because people's live streaming it. They knocking it over, still like I said, bro, why y'all acting like badass little boys at 40 something years old? Y'all still acting like bad little boys, fam.
They don't know
Like
how to
I don't
let
know,
this shit go, fool.
smoking weed on stage, bro. Y'all know we not supposed to do it in here, fam. Y'all know it, bro. Like, what are y'all doing, dog? Like,
Whole
come on,
ass be
man.
out. Be saying so whole booty hole out.
Bro, I'm sitting there tripping. I said, bro, y'all are still stuck in y'all. This is y'all second childhood. Like,
I stay away from
I
them
let
type
that
of niggas.
part.
Had to tell a young dude, man, he's a friend. He called me it's my homeboy. I mean, I know both of them. This they son. He's 22 years old. He had posted a video of a car show in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
I said, dude. He's like, man, I should be here. I said, no. I said, you don't need to be up in that park. I said, man. I said, that's for the hood. He's like, yeah. He's like, man. He nice. I'm gonna be there with such and such. I said, yeah. I said, but you still a college student, man. I said, man, you don't have no need to be around them kind of people nowhere. I was like, man, I mean, it's cool. You know them. They know you. I said, but you don't need to be around there. Go do some college. Go do some fraternity stuff. Cause I mean, he's in the fraternity. I was finna say the one. They won't say who I was talking about. But go do some fraternity stuff, man. Go hang out with them. Like real talk, man. It's okay to be a square from Delaware, man. If any young dudes is listening, man, it is okay. You do not the hood dudes do not be getting no coochie, bro. And this is
Dog,
they do not
that's
know how to
us.
talk to girls. They do not be getting no coochie. My son had to see it and say, he said, man, they don't even know how to really talk to girls. They be so lying. He said they try to pull their money out when we be around. Like that's all they got.
bro. But then what they got to understand is even the chicks that they get, bro. When you go to jail for that little 2 months, three
They be
months,
gone.
bro,
Pew.
your girl ain't even be messing with a hood dude. They be messing with
Sure
squares.
do.
This coming through, knocking the lining out of it,
Sure will.
bro. Come on, man. Every
With my two
all the
back in
chicks
the day with my tuba
do that,
sitting in the corner.
bro. Sitting, you came home. You came home. You came home to your TV being hung on the wall.
Yeah.
Like, who hung it first? It was sitting on the dresser. Who hung his TV?
All I did
A
when
dude that worked.
I gave her a full brake job. For real, for real. Beat the brakes and did the brakes.
Facts. That's what they don't realize, bro. All y'all could be D boys, okay? Do what y'all do. But the minute you go jail, that coochie is on the market, boy. Understand that you gonna come home, the warmth is gonna be a little different.
Sure
Yes.
did.
Come on, man.
And I went over
That's
there and
what they
cleaned up because you don't be cleaning up that much.
help paint a
Yeah.
bathroom with her. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 months left. You wasn't coming
You
home.
had
I'm
cigar
gonna
guts
get up.
everywhere.
Talking about she done hired somebody with some of his money. No, she kept that money, fam. She paid me in coochie
we
coins.
went to we went to go see Ant-Man and we went to see Jeezy when he came in town with your money. That's what we did. Front row. And we sat on the floor.
Facts. D-boy, hey, they do that time. Listen, I'm telling you now, if you're watching this and you did some time, boy, she gonna tell you she held it down, of
Yes, you
course.
did.
She ain't gonna tell you, but she didn't hold it down, my boy.
Anything over
She did not.
anything over 3 months.
She got that lining knocked out. And she had to get that stress up off her. She got these kids. She's sitting there, she got to do everything by herself, feed them, take them to daycare, pick them up. She got work doubles. She got to pay somebody to go get the kids from daycare. She doing this all by herself with no sexual
And she
satisfaction.
got to buy this,
And you
and she got to wear that old Louis Vuitton which you bought her before she went in. She
Averex jacket
Avery.
with the big collar on it, you know what I'm saying? It's looking like an Averex at this point. You know what I'm saying? You got to collect call from, it's
It's
me.
me.
And 5 seconds of the phone call, you being quiet trying to see if you hear anybody. That's too late. You know she getting that line and knocked loose,
It's
boy.
me.
She love you. She got to get her. She got to bust her nut. She got to bust one. She got to get that out.
She in there with a nigga named Sleezy. To be honest, I was with a gal like that. The dude was in
You ever did
yes, the dude was
get
in
out?
jail, and she's like she gonna be back. She was like I'm always get back with him when he get out. I was like I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm having a good time. You want to know the truth?
Yeah, I mean, that's just the thing. That makes it kind of easy. That's like, all right, I ain't really got to have no real commitment to this. Get to you knock your box off, and that's it. All
I can't
right.
remember her last name, but she got married, man. I want to say where she from because she from up your way. This was like when we was in college.
Yeah.
Damn. See, you be making me have flashback on shit that was going down. But I had a ball. Project Girls too. Project Coochie. There's something different. Cause once you go over there, you in there. It ain't no coming back out. Once you
Oh,
once you
oh,
go over there at night, you in there.
gosh. Hey, man. It'll have you in some curious situations. Like, how did I end up in this apartment complex in this city at this point in time, butt naked?
Nobody else picked up. Nobody else picked up the phone but her. Cause projects ain't got no carpet. Projects got that tile floor, the same tile floor that's in the cafeteria at your elementary school.
Facts. Fact.
You,
Cold as ice.
it be cold as ice over there with a window unit humming.
You fall down them stairs, boy. You are no longer gonna be living. Fall down them
Man,
stairs.
I love boy project. It be risky, but it's the best. And project hot water get hot,
Yeah, Project Hot Water get hot and stay hot.
and
Like,
you can
bro,
smell it. You can smell that hot air water. You're like, God, I'm reminiscing again.
that's facts. So, um, What you think about your boy Takashi, man?
That woman was coming. Oh, excuse me. He been
Yeah,
asking for it. And everybody like been waiting on it, and I've been trying to tell people like I said they're gonna catch him one day. And he got on the podcast. He kind of antagonized everybody. I ain't had security for 8 months, stupids. You know how he talks stupid. I ain't had security in 8 months, stupid. And somebody called
yeah.
his ass in the bathroom and beat him up.
But I'm trying to figure out what made you say, as famous as I am, and as hated as I am, and as much as I've done, why would I go to the gym and do cardio alone? I'm going to the gym as really a wanted man. I got a price on my head, and I'm going to do cardio. What? Ain't
And
you rich? Why don't you just buy a treadmill for the crib? Get a treadmill delivered to your house.
did his security guard gonna say, they challenge him, them people to $10,000 to a one-on-one fight? No, you missed your chance.
Oh yeah, you fired. I don't even know why
Mm-mm.
you still talking. I don't even know why you still talking, bro. I'm
Takashi's
over
crazy.
lumped up. And you know what's funny? He got beat up and drug around, and his coach stayed on the whole time. So he just you know, did cardio, so you hot. You know what I'm saying? I know that was an uncomfortable ass whooping, boy.
Like,
Nobody just sticking to the coat. You just
that's
getting hit
another
all in
thing
the.
I don't understand about celebrities. How do they wear hot shit year round, man? Like, do they get hot or they already hot? Like, cause oh no, man, that bubble coat
Hey,
on
that
them
gun be wearing.
that bubble coat on them stairs was wild.
West Side Gun be wearing full length furs and bubble coats in the summer at shows. I'm like, bro, you trying to have a stroke? I understand fashion, but you tripping. But Takashi, man, I mean, Takashi just be happy that did nothing worse happen because it very well could have been worse. But
They
it,
on his
it, goes,
legs.
it goes to let you know, bro, you're never safe because somebody called them people in there. They weren't there at first.
They
Somebody
were.
saw him, and you know, dog, that's all of that don't even make sense, bro. You went to the gym.
Cause one
You
of
went
the
to a
dudes
public.
had on Stacey Adams, and I don't know nobody that work out in Stacey Adams. So
They was in the middle of something. He had his shorts in the trunk.
yeah, that nigga was out
Man, I
there
ain't got.
at Bible study. He was like, "Let me come in here real quick."
Yeah, let me come and get this in real quick. And then y'all ganged him. Y'all couldn't one on one him. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Y'all gang Takashi. Gang Takashi.
Cause
Come on, man.
cause little dudes are squirmers, and he can run. He like he was gonna get out. So the big dude had to hug him and lay on him while the other dude would give him a noogie. Like Justice Smollett. The dude said he told me to give him a noogie.
You know, man, while everybody was kind of feeling sorry or feeling however they felt, my mind, you know, me, you know how we do. My minds be everywhere else. I said, bro, he got a lot of color in those braids. Like, you over here at the gym with colorful hair, bro. I'm understanding your purpose. You came to get cardio in a bubble coat and shorts. What? What? What
he
is going on,
he
bro?
asked for
You
all
work
of
out.
that.
Yeah, if you work out in the coat's gonna be wet on the inside when you go outside. You still gonna get pneumonia. Like I'm not understanding your plight at this point. You could have went to a private trainer, a private gym. What that showed me is you're not as rich as you play. You play to be. All your money's dwindling down. All that's going out the window. Your expenses is kicking your face in. You don't had to
I'm
sell
still
the
trying to figure out how policemen shit with all that shit on.
the what?
How police officers go take a shit with all their uniform on.
With the vest and the listen, I'd have had the walkie talkie somewhere else. It would have been slid under another stall. All of that.
Better yet, with a coat on. That's what I'm thinking about. Like Takashi, he went in the gym with a coat on. I'm still trying to think about a lot of shit people do with a coat on. I seen one of my coworkers come out the bathroom with a coat on. I was like, this nigga peed. I mean, took a shit with a coat on. He a magician.
Oh, yeah.
He came out the stall with the coat on. I said, yeah, he's special.
Yeah, if you take with your coat on, man, you got three people buried underneath your basement. Like you know, that's what that means to me. Like you ain't no way. The most that would be so uncomfortable to take a dump with your coat on, bro. Like that is, bro. What you got to understand is when you go in the bathroom and you do that number two, that's almost got to be a zen-like moment. Everything has to be perfect and lined up.
Dude,
Because you know them public bathrooms don't be about nothing. You like, bro, this is Saw 3 right here, bro. I can't use this bathroom.
the best place to
Like,
take a shit at, man, in peace is the library.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
find you a good, nice, cozy library. In
When I
library,
was driving, when I was driving trucks, I used to jump in that thing. I used to go to
the lobby of hotels.
hotel lobbies. Yep, hotel lobbies. Cause it's like, bro, yeah, they try to impress whoever they customers are. So the toilets and stuff is always gonna be in pristine shape. So it's like, let me go to this, this hotel, this Holiday Inn Express, and go on and do what I got to do
I didn't know
because
you
I
drove
know.
trucks too, man.
Yeah, I drove truck. I used to drive trucks for the longest time, man. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah, man.
Head out
Driving
on
big
the
boy.
highway, looking for
Yeah,
adventure. Looking at.
we one in the same though, because it's like people be getting people get comedy mixed up with like basically you get successful as far as being funny and getting booked and doing it on the regular. They think that you don't have any responsibilities anymore.
Man, please.
It's like, bro, I got stuff I got to take care of just like you
These
do.
niggas be out here
And
homeless, man.
for real, dog, comedians be out on the other side of the country washing up in a gas station bathroom. I do not want to tell jokes that bad. I just don't, bro.
I know a lot of dudes
I
like that. That's in the
like I
game
would go.
now. Ain't
I
got
would.
no
I would
house, no apartment, no nothing. They ain't renting a room or shit. They just out here, hotel to hotel,
just.
gig to gig.
Yeah, that ain't no way to live. That ain't fun at all. That ain't fun at all. Like people be thinking that's cool. They're like, man, you be everywhere. It's like, bro, I went from the show to the hotel room, maybe got something to eat, and that's it. Because we there to make money. We're not there to spend money. So ain't no sightseeing, bro.
Nigga, I go get a
You know?
job at Ace Hardware before I sit around here wait on a comedy gig,
Come on, man. On guard. On
nigga.
guard.
Ace is the place to help for hardware folks. Right there, waiting on your ass come through that door. Sleezy, what you doing in here, niggas? Getting by to the next gig?
Getting by to the net. They don't understand, bro. You can have a good 4 months and a bad 8 months follow.
Awful.
Like, bro, you can't call this game. This game is random. You can't call how this is gonna work.
It's finna
You
start.
know what I'm
It's finna
saying?
slow down now. It's finna be a concert season now, boy. These comedy shows finna slow down. Folks finna start having festivals. They back
Yeah.
outside. These comedy gigs finna slow back down. We good in the winter.
Wintertime, we be eating.
We
We be eating. But it's like, it is what it is. People don't understand the game, bro. I remember I had a commercial on TV and I was supervising a parking garage. Like I was supervising a bunch of parking garages. Uh and it's like I'm doing that job and the commercial is actively on TV. So for people to see me in a work shirt, they're like, bro, you got a job? And I'm like, yeah. Like, what what you thought I got paid for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you thought I got $50,000 to do this commercial? No, sir. You know what I mean? Like,
Man, these niggas
bro,
be out here living a real meager life. Some of your favorites. Man, you just gotta get you a job, man. It's okay. Comedians, it's okay to hustle. It's okay to get a
it's
job. It is not okay to for people like, oh man, you gotta feel the man, you gotta go through the struggle. Like, man, don't sleep in that car. Do not sleep in that van. Don't do it. It ain't even worth it.
oh,
None of that shit
you
worth
out
it.
here.
Get you a job.
I had a homeboy. Him and his girl moved to New York for him to pursue comedy, right? Uh, and he didn't understand the culture of New York comedy. New York comedy. In order for you to just get in there and get 3 minutes, you got to find two people to come in there and spend money. Like basically, they got to pay to get in, and they got a 2 drink minimum. So they gonna make a set amount of money off of two people for one person performing.
Yeah,
Like that's just the way.
that's how LA is.
Yeah, and it's like if you ain't from her, how you going to do this? So what he was telling me was he was paying for homeless people to get in, buying them something to drink. They buying them 2 drinks, and that's how he was getting stage time. 3 minutes. You doing all of this for 3 minutes, bro? I'm good. I am good.
Just to make somebody
I,
rent.
bro, I
You
pass.
got
They making money off
you got people
benefits.
waiting on
Hand
the
over
chocolate Sunday list for 3 years, bro.
for what? Like, well, once they told me that, I said I'm good. Because what if I get up there and it just ain't my night? I done waited 3 years to fumble.
It's three.
Now I regret never going.
It's a 3 year
I done
wait.
traveled all the country. I'm good. I'm good. Like, You know, now if I can get bumped up on the list, I'm gonna pull up. But I ain't waiting no 3 years, bro. I'm cool. I seen somebody post about that too. They was excited. Yeah, man, they put me on the Chocolate Sunday list 2027. I'm like, what? What? Pass, pass.
And then you done bought this ticket to fly all the way out there to do 3 minutes,
Yeah, I'm good.
3 to 5.
I'm super.
And
I am super.
man, I'm super straight on it too, man. That's all they do. And then the thing about it, you getting constantly bumped because they're gonna put who they want to put up anyway. They just take.
And that night that you come, it's what? It'll probably be one person before you, and that one person to go, and then they'll be like, well, Kevin Hart just walked in, so he gonna do a set. Kevin Hart come in and tear that mug down, and now you got to go up.
Yeah.
Now you done over jokes, and you know what I mean? Like, come on, fam. I'm not doing this. I like the way that my career flows as of now. I like the way it flows. I don't. We didn't come up in a climate where you had to pay to perform,
They
basically.
just
You know what I'm
sign up
saying?
for
We
the
didn't come.
open mic. You go up there and do your open mic, and people see you funny. They be like, "Hey man, they putting the show together over here. Come get on this show." And you be like, "All right, come get on the show." That's how things work. That's how you get anything. You start off at open mics, then there's always somebody that be at the open mic. They promote shit. They always be like a little cheesy ass promoter. They get you in there. You start moving. That's how it be. It be always be a cheesy ass promoter that get you in the game, man. They
I had one promoter tell me that it wasn't no pay. I'm doing it for the look. I got that one time, and I never let that happen again. It's just like, yeah, man, it's more the look. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about it being paid, man. This is a good look. And I'm like, oh, you trying to pocket all of the money? Like
that's what
that's
they
what
be
that.
doing. Nobody never get me like that, and I don't help put shows together. Don't ever call me and be like, "Hey man, I'm booking a show, man. You know any comedians?" No, 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 no.
Yeah, I
Because if
stopped
I
that
do
too,
that, I
man.
want all the money. Now you can get 10%.
Yeah, I done did all the work.
Yeah,
You trying to make your job easy, and I,
if I go find a comedian, I want 1,500 then for this little
look,
bitty
I don't even.
small room. Yeah.
It's the thing. It's the thing. Like I always try to tell dudes, it's like I can tell when I'm talking to them. It's like, okay, it's a drug money flip. However you hustle is however you hustle. But bro, I'm not doing no shows with a rapper and a violinist and you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm not doing no shows with all
That's
that.
the trash
It's gonna be
part too. They be doing it and it don't even make sense. Like, dude, why would I want to go up after a poet?
like, you know, you talking about we gonna do this and then we're gonna take a 10-minute intermission, bro. Why would we ever take a 10-minute intermission? I can tell you never have a show. You're not doing that. The momentum is here, bro.
The
I
boss
watch.
said no. The boss said nobody's really buying drinks, so we're gonna take an intermission and try to get people to buy drinks. Like, no, we finna keep this thing rolling. If not, I'm leaving. You can pay
Boy,
me and I'm leaving.
my homeboy put a show together, man, and he uh he had Trey Williamson uh headline,
Hey,
and
from Alabama.
yeah, the one to do all the impressions. Trey
Thank you,
Williamson,
Showtime, Paulo.
like he was ready to go, right? They had a violinist come up and play 45 minutes worth of music and have that place turned upside down, people dancing and everything. I was like, all right, your turn, go. And when I tell you that man died a fiery death, I felt so bad. He knew it was coming. We was talking about it. That man went up there and died the fieriest of deaths because nobody was engaged with it. Everybody's talking. It's just like, I said, bro, Kate, I told the promoter, I said, bro, you cannot set up shows like this, dog. You
And
cannot
he still didn't
set, I mean,
understand, did he?
should have played after he got off stage. He's like, I didn't even think about it. Like, I know. But you just had this man come all the way from LA, come over and eat it. You know what I mean? And then, do what he do, man.
You lost. Because you still had to pay him. And
Yeah,
a
oh
lot of
yeah,
people don't
yeah.
understand you can set a comic up for a bomb by how you place them, especially in stuff like that. But not at comedy shows. If you bomb at a comedy show that's at a comedy club, you just trash. It's just dead on that. You can't. Comedy clubs are so easy. All you gotta do is get up there and go boo. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You can't do bad at a comedy club. They come to laugh. But as far as like with those like that type of situation when they said they got a band and R&B singers, I bummed a few months ago or some shit like that.
But
It
you
was
know,
Glenn Jones and Angela Winbush and my homeboy, he's a saxophonist. You know what I'm saying? So he has his band too. So nigga, they came for music. They weren't trying to give a fuck what I was
no
talking
jokes.
about. You know what I'm
Sure can
saying?
tell you.
It would have been cool if I was just up there hosting and I brought everybody in and out. I introduced everything.
Yeah,
That'd have been cool. I would have been like some. I gotta learn how to say no to things now. A lot of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Facts. 'Cause if you don't, they'll set you up for failure. It was somebody that was trying to book me here recently. They was trying to book me for something that was probably an hour away from the crib, and the bread that they was offering was not worth me doing 45 minutes of comedy. And I'm like, I'm good. Like that's not worth. Like I'm cool. Like no disrespect, but I don't. I'm not doing that for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool. You know what I mean? And they're just like, yeah, we got other shows, and I'm like, well, give me the other shows because for what you asking, it's not adding up, bro. And I just refuse. I can walk away from something if I feel like it ain't in the right vein. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I don't be doing man hosting long ass concerts and shit, and they'll be want to pay you like chicken scratch. Nah,
Yeah, nah.
they want to man. We give you 400
So
to host a damn 6 hour event. No, man. If you what you paying your artists? Man, give me some of that.
right,
You paying them 7,500. Give me five.
they don't be understand.
They
They
don't.
understand.
They
Got to see
understand.
what
They
they.
just be trying to. They be trying to be cheap.
Yeah, they be
If you
trying.
go get, you know what I'm saying, anywhere, man, if you go get a Joe Claire, you still got to come out your pocket. You know what I'm saying? If you go, man, what's a lesser, another lesser, not saying Joe Claire's he's a top, but he's not a Kevin Hart. But I'm just saying, if you go get him, you still got to go, you got to get him 5 to 7,000.
Hmm.
So why you can't give it to me?
But they try to play you. That's why it's like, bro, I'm good with walking away. I am perfectly fine with staying at the crib, watching TV, eating Cheez-Its, bro. I'm fine with that. Like, you know what I mean? Because regardless, what y'all don't understand is I am not afraid to go get a job. I am not afraid to get it in.
But
That's what y'all don't realize. Not having a job, being a full time comedian is boring, bro.
but
That is not. It's not fun.
but the sucker shit about that though, another comedian will come behind you and they offered you four, they'll take the 200 and be up there like you say eating it, bumming the whole
Yeah,
night.
yeah, yeah. Um, they got yeah, we are an hour and a half in. So we got Ticketmaster. Got Drake sued Ticketmaster. Um,
For them fees.
said that yeah, said his tickets man was overpriced with fees and all kind of stuff, man. They say basically they had like a platinum tier of tickets, and I guess it came with amenities or whatever,
Yeah.
but it was just really tickets. It was just recognized as regular tickets, but people paid more. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it says basically, according to the Toronto Star, a Montreal-based law firm is accusing the platform of intentionally misleading customers for their own financial gain. Says they allege that the client purchased two official platinum tickets for nearly $800 each to catch Drake's show on July 14th. However, another show was added for July 15th, the very next day. The man saw the same seats was about $350 cheaper. He said, Ticketmaster unilaterally decides which tickets it advertises and sells as official platinum based on a given event. That result that most, if not all, tickets are advertised and sold as official platinum. They're not premium tickets, nor are some of the best seats in the house, are in fact just regular tickets sold by Ticketmaster. So they said they was artificially inflated in premium bad faith. Like basically they inflated the tickets and try to play it off as an accident to
Yeah.
the Drake show.
And then you
So
have
they
all
talk,
those fees on you, the tax, the city tax, the
bro,
building tax, the cleaning fee. It's like getting an Airbnb.
yeah, the $200 cleaning fee. But come on, bro, I'm good. You said the room was $60. What do you mean 180?
Oh, that's how they get Airbnb. That's how they be slick.
Yeah. But Ticketmaster shop pulled one. You know what I'm saying? So I guess Drake had to sue because they was trying to get some extra money over the top. Everybody's struggling right now, man.
Man, like a
Everybody's
mug.
everybody's hurting right now. Even the big companies, they try to act like they're not, but they hurting.
You see, they closing the
Ticketmaster
bank.
trying to. Oh, what bank?
I said, you see, they've been closing the banks across the United. Well, they ain't closed two of them at least.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Everybody's in trouble, man. Everybody's in trouble. The only people that's gonna survive when it's all said and done is Walmart, Target, and Waffle House. That's it.
I think
That's it.
Waffle House will out survive all of them. I don't think nobody when it comes to surviving, they're gonna be like roaches. You're gonna be roaches, and it's gonna be Waffle House.
Yeah. Roaches and Waffle House.
Roaches and Waffle House gonna be the last two things left on Earth when that nuclear bomb hit, and
That's
there's gonna
all.
be one crackhead and one of them with no teeth.
That's all it's gonna be to survive, man.
That's it. It's gonna look like a scene from Courage the Cowardly Dog. You know, one nothing. It was just their house in the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. Yeah. It's got the same hat on every day.
Ariel.
So check it. So they're inventing all kind of stuff now, man. It's all kinds of intelligence coming out that's supposed to help with our everyday lives. So some company done came out with some jeans that's made for motorcyclists, uh, and they got airbags in them, so they airbag jeans.
Yeah.
They got airbag jeans. These is to me they BBL jeans for me. These
Man, if they don't get the Black China out of here with them, boy,
Black China jeans, man. Come
I
on with
want
them.
some though.
We got them. Hey, come on. We can't even wear them, dog. Because what if you get hard? They're gonna deploy accidentally. Like, oops, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Hold on, man. They said Swedish motorcycle brand Mocycle has introduced the world jeans designed to provide lower body impact protection for motorcyclists. The airbags, considered a game changer for safety, offers 10 times better impact energy absorption than traditional pads and activated when a rider is separated from the motorcycle. So if you get off wrong, you're gonna be thick.
I'm gonna be out here.
Stupid don't.
That's the KMK need to invest in them immediately.
Hey, bro. Listen, dog. They got some chicks be really looking like this though. That's the funny part. They really be looking like that, dog. That is hilarious, dog. It's like, with you just
I thought
go
it's at least gonna make you look like the Michelin man. So fuck your kneecaps and your shins.
they just trying to protect your cheeks. You know what I'm saying? You get in a wreck and you get up thick.
He said, man, they're gonna be like, man, they're gonna call it. It's a thick man on the side of the road. He fell off his motorcycle.
Hey, dog, how do you wash them? Like, it's like
Send a
they gonna
ambulance. A thick ambulance. Send a ambulance for him.
ambulance.
You childish fool.
It's a thick ambulance.
Send a
It ain't even.
ambulance for
It's a PT Cruiser. You know what I'm
him.
saying? Hey,
Either
dog.
that or what was that? What was that station wagon Charger back in the day? That
That
Chrysler
Magnum.
300, that Magnum. That's what they're gonna.
That boy said a ambulance. Dog, that is hilarious.
My homeboy had
No,
a station wagon Honda. We called it a midget hearse. I might used to
hey,
hate
man,
this shit. Be like, man, they go to midget hearse.
that's so nasty, man.
It was low
That's
down.
hilarious. The, they got the airbag jeans, man. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
get you something for Christmas. I'm gonna see if they sell them over there in China yet.
I'm a hoop in them. You know what I'm saying? Soon as they-
Nigga, as soon
hey,
as a
man,
nigga post up.
you just shot him to half court.
He trying to bag. You gonna be like, You gonna fuck a nigga pelvis up, bullshit.
Hey man, that is hilarious, man. Uh, so yo, what shows you got coming up, man?
I got actually on April Fools. I think I got one. Matter of fact, I got one on the 31st with Jay McNutt and some more other folks down here. Jay McNutt, another guy, Belly Button, and Crystal with the Eye. I'm trying to look at the flyer in my head. Then on the that's on the 31st. Then on the first on April Fools that Saturday, I have a show with Charleston White. I can't wait to see this nigga.
I seen that flyer, dog, and
I'm like his biggest hero.
we need a full scale report on the show following the Charleston White show. We need footage. We need all that, man. We need a full scale report of the atmosphere and the jokes of the Charleston White show. That's gonna be
The
hilarious, man.
funniest thing about it, I got security. One of my homeboys he does security, and he was like, you need security?" I said, "Shit, why not?" He's like, "Well, I want to go to the show, so we just use each other." I was like, "Well, make me look famous then, goddamn."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It
I need
works
to
out.
use you more often for my shows then, if that's the case.
Hey, man, it'll work out, man. You
So
know what I'm
we'll
saying?
just put your business on the thing. I might need to holler him about that. Like when this stuff like that, you come walk with me.
Hey,
Make me look like something.
have you seen that? Instagram done started the meta verification, man, and all the people that's verified is getting mad now.
Yeah, man. I saw your post about that, man. I was like, man, if I put it like this, if I had the Twitter Blue at first before they added the check mark to it. I had it when it was like $2.99 a month, where you can erase your thing. It'll do like a countdown. If you got a mistake, it let you go back and change it. Then they changed it to where you get the blue check. I don't want the blue check. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I don't knock people that buy it neither. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
you can do it without the blue check, but just get the amenities with it. It's a win.
Yeah, I
You
like
know
the
what I'm saying?
amenities. If I can get the amenities, no blue check,
But
I'll take that. That's what I want.
I'm laughing at people who have blue checks already and they just upset. And it's like, bro, my thing is, okay, yeah, you verified on Instagram and you earned your verification for being the personality or the content creator that you are. But the thing is the person who's pushing the button for you and helping you out ain't the person who's pushing the button for me and helping me out. So therefore, I might not be able to do some stuff that's going to earn me a verification in the same vein as you. I got to work a little bit harder and do a little bit more to get, you know what I mean, to get that look. So if I can bypass that by paying my $15.99 and you got it for free, what's the problem?
Because
What's
it's the people that want, you know what I'm saying? Remember in school you had the people like us that were just naturally just cool and wasn't trying to be cool and everybody gravitated. Then you had the cornball table. And you was like, why are they always over there snickering and being like, those are the people that got blue checks now. They figured out, how to do all this maneuvering, this Hollywood type of world to the point now that they you know what I'm saying? Because even when we met some of these people, you know what I'm saying, we didn't went out to LA and meet them when they come in our cities, like these blue checkers. When you finally be around, you be like, man, you actually a green ass nigga. So when
yeah,
you get to hanging around, you gotta understand they are in their little blue check cult. So
yeah,
now
they
you don't
click
want
top.
nobody else in it. That's what you're scared of. You like, oh man, I'm not. It's not gonna seem legit now. My blue check is I'm not validated. I'm just like everyone else again. That's all it's saying. I'm like everyone else.
Like, bro, yeah, you work
You
for a
always gonna be like everyone else, baby. Calm
like
down.
I just like, people like me and you, we have the jokes, we have we have what it takes to whatever that next level is that an audience wise that people have, we can satisfy those same masses. We just don't have basically the keys to that ride. You know what I'm saying? It's like because we know when our stuff gets shared by somebody who's like a power player in the game, it does the numbers that we know it's going to do. You know what I
And I
mean?
don't know
And
why they don't share the stuff. I share all my friends' stuff, man. I done started over about 3, 4 pages, man. I share y'all stuff all the time. I don't understand why them niggas just don't share our shit. It don't cost them nothing to do it.
I
Like,
shared
man,
those.
share it. Share it, man, so I can get my followers up. You know it's funny. Don't just like my shit and comment under. Share it. Before y'all sit over there and I'm just be honest. They be on like under Dizzy Bank shit riding the dick, and there be niggas you be like, damn fool, do me that
Shout out to
like
Glow.
some of his shit. Yeah, if I fuck with him, but some of this shit be hit or miss. And it's the shit that I say. I don't be being mean, but like some of this shit, some of my shit is hit or miss. But
But
like
we
as a comedy family,
we willing to
don't
take the
post my shit. Don't post they stand up and I got stand up clips on my page. Post mine on yours.
yeah. It's like,
You
but
actually can call me.
we willing to take the risk. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it be, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Glow Man. I appreciate you watching the videos, man. You know what I mean? Used to watch the roast videos and all that. That's dope. Appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, so check. In closing, I need to let people know, man, that we are on all streaming platforms. We will be up and running. You know, the audio version will be up. It will be up tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. on all podcast platforms. You know what I'm saying? So you can go and check that out. You know what I'm saying? Um, also, you know, I got I'm in Buffalo next week, man.
What?
April 1st.
You back at the old buddy spot again?
Yeah, it's a different spot. I'm with Terry King, and then April 2nd I'm
I
with
need that little
Mo.
connect you got with the Buffalo people, man. I really do, man. I want to get up there.
Uh, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, will talk. You know what I'm
I
saying?
could get like,
And yeah,
he don't ever keep his shirt on. I had to mute him. I still follow him though. Like what's his name, King? Yeah, that nigga that he good people, but I don't like following niggas that take their shirt off for skits. Like nigga, I had to mute you. I still follow him, but I was like nah, I don't do naked niggas on my timeline. You know what I'm saying?
hey man, make sure once you watching this, man, if you watching it on the device, you know, take your phone. You can scan the QR code, and that'll give you direct access to our podcast episodes and platform on the podcast platforms. You know what I mean? So that's what that QR code is for, man. So um, basically, you know, we got to get to it, man. We're gonna start a new week. You know what I mean? And it'll be uploaded tomorrow. We appreciate y'all watching this episode, podcast episode motherfucking 9. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it moving and keep it going, man. It gets greater as we keep
Tell
going.
him
You
about
understand what
Roscoe.
I'm? So Sleezo,
I'm a
we're gonna
holler.
catch him next week. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't mind. I'm
Business
finna
is
get me some shutter. I gotta be at work in the morning. I start all over.
yeah. So
But
actually, next week we won't, because I'll still be in Buffalo Sunday.
okay.
So yeah. So next week we taking next week off, and then the following week we'll do episode 10. So
And
next week we off.
in that like booty
You know,
house. Well, all right,
that's what
man.
it
You
do.
have a safe travels, man. You be good, man. I love everybody. Y'all be good.
Podcast episode 9. Sign it out, man. It's your boy Starks.
Boom. It's your boy Sleezy.